Now below, if we go, we see a few more features. And here we have a graph. As you can see on the left side, we have a graph of all the recommendations that are active for India. So here, if you see at the bottom, for India coordination, we have 46 recommendations. This is a little number at the bottom. And from those recommendations, 96% is pending and 4% is completed. The idea is that here you have an overview of all the recommendations for each project, for each location, and which percent that is complete and which percentage is non-complete. So the black is bad, the blue is good. On the right-hand side, you have again recommendations, but this time you have a list of recommendations. Yeah, a few list is the full list of all the recommendations, either this is active or this is closed. Okay, so you can have an overview of what is really pending. In the graph here, all the recommendations are merged together. Okay, as active recommendations, so the graph doesn't distinguish between who submitted the recommendations, who made the recommendation. Now, further down, there are a few other graphs that at the moment are empty, and this is the activities. This is related to the planning that we saw before, this functionality up here at the top. So when in the planning, people start entering activities and they put deadlines and responsibles, then all this will come in this graph here. Okay, and there will be graphs per project, and what will be shown is 3 different types. With blue, it will be the pending activities, the ones that are being done, that are open. With red will be the activities that were completed late, and with green will be the activities that are completed on time. Now the graph is empty because we haven't entered any activities. This feature just started today, so India has not entered any activities, but it will show an overview of which are the pending activities, which are completed and which were completed late. The same comes with the support requests. Okay, and these will look the same as the recommendations graph up here. So for the support request, you'll be able to have an overview, a quick overview in a graph of how many of your support requests have been completed and how many have been are pending. A question from Lisa. Lisa is asking, when an activity is finished completed, does it then leave the graph in following months? Lisa, this depends on the period that we have here. Okay, so the graph will give you the activities for the last 6 months. Okay, so if you completed the activity in September and today is, let's say, November, the activity will still show in the graph. If you completed the activity in January, then it will not appear anymore and will leave the graph. Okay. So far, we have set the periods at 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months. We will try in the future to see if the user can define the period by himself. Maybe do it like the last 2 months or last 3 months or 4, 5, 6 to define it. But it's programming-wise, it's a bit more challenging, and that's why now we chose to go with a easier solution of 6, 12, and 24. Okay, but in the future we'll try to have it customizable, the period to be fully